So we're joined right now by Akshay Kapoor, Associate Director, Marketing, Perfetti Van Melle. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
My first question to you is, what are some challenges in the digital marketing industry that India is facing currently and that we are yet to overcome?
I don't think there are challenges as such. The only balance that we need to, I think, figure going forward is a mix between performance marketing, right, which is the new age marketing, call it moments, call it more decision based marketing, versus the whole classical approach, right? Are you going to kind of go the classical way? Targeted one of the kind of portions of your funnel, or are you going to really go the performance way, which is decision making by data, right? So what is the right balance between creativity or digital creativity? I think that balance right now is important, right? Suddenly, let's say today you have a chat gpt and we had a nice session talking about chat gpt. Does everybody really go crazy saying it's chat gpt, so we have to kind of get it in, or you figure out what's the right application of chat gpt? So that balance is super important. Call it a challenge or call it how do you achieve a balance to kind of ensure you do little of both. So that for me is a highlight, and I see a lot of people struggling to kind of put the right weights.
Thank you so much for that. In fact, my next question to you is, um, what are, how is influencer marketing or how is digital marketing rather affecting consumer engagement, customer engagement?
Yeah. So if I could take this opportunity to kind of use this platform to share what we've done, the entire marketing mix of a limited edition pack that we've just launched yesterday, right? It's a Valentine limited edition pack for Centerfresh, is sitting on digital technology. It's very important to, and I'll talk about what we're doing. It's just expressing your love this Valentine through a Centerfresh 2 rupee gum, because at the back of it, the engine of it, is really a tie-up with JioSaavn, which is a music streaming site. All you have to do is get the gum, scan, dedicate a love playlist, personalize it, which is hyper personalization, right? And now share it with your loved ones. Trust me, it's easier to do this than really going out fetching a rose stem or a bouquet, because you can just get it in a very affordable way, very accessible, just in your kirana or a pawn shop around, right? Coming back to engagement, are you going to be part of the consumer's life, or are you going to force yourself, right? So how do you be authentic? How does kind of creativity or digital marketing or marketing add to consumers' life? Like here, if you've done nothing, you wake up on Valentine's, you're like, hey, I've not done much. We add value, right? You can dedicate a personalized love playlist. I think that is engagement, being a part of consumers' life, and then engagement will come. But if you're trying to force engagement, it's a bit tricky, is what I feel.
And lastly, my question to you is, in your view, how do you think brand equity is, acting as a catalyst to help brands leverage or be a part of their growth story and success story?
Yeah. I think brand equity is a great platform, right? Whether it's your event or the content that you guys put out, right? So I think the biggest learning, or let's say the lighthouse for every marketeer, is what another marketeer are actually doing, right? So if I read there is something happening with competition or with the adjacency in the industry, right? I will try and kind of know about it, read about it. For me, the bedrock of creativity really is if there is one, awareness of technology and the application. So sometimes I think brand equity does a beautiful job, and we get inspired by what competition does. So that is super important, and I think it's very very helpful. And I'd kind of love to keep coming at events, reading the content that you guys put out. It just inspires more good work. So thanks to brand equity for that.
That's all that we have from Mr. Kapoor here today, and we'll keep bringing you more insights from all our guests here over the next 2 days at DigiPlus Fest 2023.